So let's keep rolling out those desert houses. Welcome back to I'm Bad at Gaming. I'm Ola, and today we're going to keep on building desert houses for Bring and Battle Wargaming. We built 2 houses so far, and a couple of barbed fences in this series. So now we're going to keep on building houses. And this is a quite easy build, so it's great for beginners. Hope you like it. If you like this, please subscribe to the channel. It will really help me a lot. And well, let's get to it. So I'll start out by taking my templates and put them on a about 7mm big foam board. And then just trace around with a hot wire cutter. You can do this with a knife if you pencil in, and then just use a hobby knife. But since I have this nice tool, I'm gonna use it. Well, I go all around the templates and just make sure that they're quite. You can do templates out of cardboard, but these ones had Andreas, my buddy, cut out for me with his laser cutter. So then I just sharpen the windows. And then I'll go for hot glue and glue the walls into place. You can use PVA glue, but then you have to pin it, and this is a quicker way to do it. So, just to measure out the roof part, you can have templates for this as well, but since the house can differ depending on how you mount the walls, they will be different sizes. So the easiest way is just to measure and then cut a piece to size. So now I'll measure out so the roof is level with the ground, and then I just hot glue that in as well. Right, now I'll use a hobby knife and just cut off those corners and take off small pieces and stuff that gets left behind when you use a hot wire cutter. Well, I'll cut out for the ladder to come up and just finish up that. To cut out the windows, I'll just use a hobby knife and go all the way around. Then I just pop them up with a pen. To make it nice, I trim off the edges a bit, and then I'll just press every edge to make it a bit smooth. So then I use a ball pen to make these indents for some bricklaying underneath the plaster. And I'll go all around the house and do this. And to make it real nice, I use a pencil to press down on the edge between the bricklaying and the plaster. So then on with the Modpodge. This is to strengthen the XPS and also for base coating as well. So now I'll measure out where I'll be putting in the studs, and I'll go around on both sides. So then onto the plaster, I use spackle and PVA glue mixed together. And then I'll just stipple that on to the house. I try to avoid the bricks, but if you get some there, can use a smaller brush with water and just try and get that off. And then you go in with a more spackle and just finish off the edges. And when that is dry, I just go over with this nice sand color paint. It's ordinary house paint, and go over the whole building, let it dry, and then go with the homemade wash, brown one, and just spray that down, let it drip off for a moment, and then come in with a bit of paper and try dabbing off or on if you need to get some more in some places. Here I had some wood pieces soak in brown ink, and then I go in with brown wash with a brush and go over the brick pieces, and then I just let it dry standing up like this, and then I'll do all the sides one by one and let it dry, and it will look real nice. So now I'll go over with some dry brushing over the whole piece, and then I'll take the small pieces that I prepared earlier and just dab them in some PVA glue and glue them in, and I go all around the piece. And if there's some PVA glue or excess PVA glue, just use a brush to get it off. So I'll cut a piece of fabric to make the door. I cut a little slit in that, and then I'll paint PVA glue on the back to stiffen it up. Then I'll use PVA to set it in place. And some extra PVA glue just to make sure. So now to stain it a bit, I use brown ink in my airbrush and just go over some pieces here and there, and also on the roof there as well. Makes it look nicer. So now I'll go to the ladder and I'll sand off the edges on these wood pieces, and then I super glue them together. If you super glue first and then use ink to stain the wood, there will be a white or lighter patches where the super glue may be protruding, so don't do that. And then just fix that in with PVA glue, and here is the finished result. If you like it, please like the video and subscribe to the channel. That would really help me, and I'll see you next time. Bye!